You are actually perfectly balanced. I guess that unit just had more men in it. Yeah, all of the other ones are actually perfect. So I think that that one unit has just more troops in it. Must have like one extra... Oh no, you've got some horse archers in the centre. Oh no, it's the special unit, right. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So, one of you needs to head up here to deal with that one county which is still causing me problems. Then basically the other three of you can prepare for a war against what is now called Appalachian. Oh no, that's their dynasty. Khotan still. One there, one... Actually, attacking here is pointless. We'll just hit them straight up from the north. What's my moral authority? My moral authority right now is 3.5. Well, I haven't reformed, because my moral authority is 3.5. And it's proving very difficult to increase, considering it should be a base of 30. Temples looted, minus 37. I think that's because Burgundy, which unfortunately is Tengri, keeps on getting looted by Vikings. I kind of wish you weren't Tengri anymore, Burgundy, I'll be honest. It's kind of annoying. Then you don't really I do! Honest! Green flag, star. 3 of them. It's because we've been so badly hit through the temples looted. And the infidel rebel victories. The rebel victories should disappear eventually. The temples looted I'm not entirely sure what I can do about. I can build a bunch more temples. That's doable, and I'll probably use that to get it up. Another thing would be to take Italy and Crimea. In Zuma. Saberbane's got another kid who's never going to see the throne. Paintel, I know you were here earlier. And I only said never going to see the throne because I'm immortal. Alright, Merrick. Merrick needs training, fighting. There, learn to fight more better. And I need to give away another province again. Remind me where you are. I'm not going to give you Almaty. In fact, anything in the Almaty duchy I really should not give you. Unfortunately, I already have. That's fine, you can start to spread into this bit. This is its own duchy, right? Yeah. Okay, that's easy enough done. So I'm going to give you these 3. So that's going to be Kalik. Ili. And Al-Malik. Not a Marty. Let's not make that mistake. Okay. Speaking of which, you are still building. You are still building. Okay. You are still burning. You are still burning. Marvellous. And we have one army on their way over there to deal with that. What happened to Izuma, rather? You're still there. 15. Soon need to get you married off. Treat to Paintel. Little Paintel is much better now, in no different from other children of his age. Good. News from China. Emperor Sinilia Lizong, the Chinese son of heaven, has died and been succeeded by Sinilia Chenzong. Like his predecessor, the new emperor is believed to believe in an open China. Apparently he takes special interest in concubines, but frowns on Tibeto-Burman cultures. So you want concubines, eh? I can probably help you with that. Oh, and I can kowtow as well. Nomadic realms can please the Qin Emperor by sending them a continuous supply of horses. For as long as you supply horses, you'll gain a trickling amount of grace in exchange for a small penalty to your manpower. You can at any point stop supplying horses, but you'll not be able to start supplying them again with the same character. While you're supplying horses, China is less likely to invade you. I will definitely supply you with horses. The Protector General of the Exalted Emperor addresses a letter to the Great Khagan of the Khaganate of Tokurid. Heaven's blessings upon thee. The Heavenly Senile Sogre, the Emperor Chenzong of the Qin Empire, has graciously accepted your offer to begin supplying his army with magnificent steeds. No boons, a particular one right now. Merrick is becoming known for the bravery. Good for you. Holy crap, Mordred. Pagan Fury was just accepted as a Yeah, they've been tweeting about that all day, Katie. Pagan Fury was accepted as a contestant for... Oh! No, they were in for the qualifiers earlier. Did they actually get in then? Pagan Fury is the official CK2 metal band, by the way. And they are trying to get into Eurovision for Sweden. So it's kind of cool. Too bad you can't invade China. Also true. Arranged betrothal has been received for Merrick. No. Oh, I can actually raise levies now. Ooh. Not very many, but I can do it. Not that I want to either. Right, the other thing I need to double check is that I have commanders everywhere. 20 command. I'm fairly sure I can do better than that. Point commander. Okay. It says, we're very excited to announce that Pagan Fury, the official Crusader Kings rock band, has been accepted into the Meledo and will be competing against Sweden in the Eurovision Song Contest. Yeah, we'll be competing too, so they haven't actually been accepted yet. That's what I'd heard, is, yeah, they're in the Melodfestivalen, which will basically allow them to compete for that particular honour. Okay. So, I want to invade you for Khatan, which is the whole realm. Plus, we will try and take that and that. The stuff down here I'm not that bothered by. So, how many trade routes is this going to open up? Yeah, this is going to open up, like, this entire sector. So, basically, my lands are going to be this. And then my tribes are going to be all of the clans are going to be all of that. Alright. How many troops can you raise? You can raise 11,000. That's a fair old number. EU4 or CK2, which is the more complicated? Depends who you ask. I personally would actually say Crusader Kings is, because it is not as logically laid out in what you can do and how you do it. But a lot of people say EU4 because there's just more to it. Alright, let's do this. Invasion of Catan. War! We're going to war! And we will switch where the troops are active, depending on where we need to fight. Now bear in mind that Catan is a feudal realm, so their troops are going to suck compared to ours. That's a 10,000 man army of Catan, so I know where the troops are. 4,000 light infantry. We are going to cleave through those like a knife through butter. Right, where's my capital? Here. I do need to worry about the capital. If they take that, then problems. I'm actually at this point tempted to try and conserve money, he says as he builds more stuff. Ah, the trade post built. Let's get that as well. So much for the conserving of money. I do need to worry a little bit about these two being attacked by Catan. You're less likely, but it could happen. So I probably should leave an army down there, although with 10,000 men coming in. Yeah, so long as I stay on the offensive, it's unlikely that they'll go and attack me. We'll see. Many years of life been spent dedicated to the Eagle Warriors, performing missions and tasks in the interests of the Order and its hero. Today, all that effort has been rewarded as I become the new hero. My fellows look to me for leadership and guidance. Forever and ever and ever. Speaking of which, I can try to get a military aspect. My fellow members of the Eagle Warriors have long been wondering when I will choose a focus for my fighting talents. There are those who live for the art of dueling, while others prefer the more theoretic side of combat. Yet hunting is also a worthwhile pursuit. So I could become a duelist, which will beef up my primary weakness right now, and that is I could lose in a duel and die that way. Strategist would be... does duelist give you more martial as well? It does, actually. A bonus to defense, but I don't intend to really take the field. And then hunter is diplomacy. Now I think we're going to go dueling. Khan Manglik the Careless settled the feud with Kutlu. Probably wise, because Kutlu are really quite strong. And Inazuma has completed her studies and become a skill tactician. So we should try and marry you off to somebody of high rank. King of Thrace, you're only 5. Khan of Delhi would also be a good choice. You know what, we're going to just marry you off to Delhi. Thrace is still a bit too young. Do I get the old age negative? Nope. And yes, I have that bonus where I cannot die on the battlefield. Not be in my best interests. Oh, the insult. You refuse to marry my daughter. I have noted that. Can I duel you? No, because I'm at war. And we're not rivals. Not yet, anyway. Alright, let's marry you off to somebody else. Thrace would be the best choice, but you're so young. High Chief of Greater Poland. You're also quite young. I think I'm just going to hold out and see if any other titles become available. Uhik is developing to be ambitious. That's nice. I'd rather you didn't, though. We are now on 0 moral authority. Thanks, Italy. I've studied my soldiers, practicing their swordsmanship, and I am certain some of them are becoming unsettled by the constant watch of the Khagan. Perhaps it is time I admit I could use some guidance. Yes, teach me, O mighty Kamaj. Your horde has looted, ravaged, and pillaged and plundered Vishara. We shall feast and take everything else. Is the army? Oh yeah, I could call on the clans as well. They would all likely accept. That's quite a few troops I would bring into the fray. Let's do that. And then also... Actually, we should probably do that once they've accepted. As he's growing older, I can see that Uluk. I don't care. Uluk is not one of mine. Arrange betrothal. Merrick. Okay, all of the honor obligations have come in. So all of these bad boys are now fighting them as well. So we're going to go to Allies and Wars, and we're going to say, all of you, siege them down. These are feudals. They have a lot of stuff to siege. And once the Kuntia tribe is done, I can send these guys over as well, and then I'll have full 10,000 over on this side. Right, so you need my top troops. Uluk is a flanking bonus and experimentality, so actually you would be much better on the flank. You are a holy warrior and way of the tiger, so you would also be a flanker. So I think actually that Manar would be my centre, and Udon would be the flank. So my flanks with the horse archers are going to hit the highest, the hardest. When we started practicing together, I had a hard time imagining displaying the kind of expert confidence that Kamaj exudes on the battlefield. However, bolstered by his training, I think I've truly found my calling. Yeah, that 10k stack is coming for me, but that's fine. I have these guys moving south. And we do move pretty quick. Oh, these are mine too. Okay. Dragging Yashidi Korad. Don't care, burn them. Alright, battle is joined. So it's their 10,000 versus my 2,000. They have no marshal on the left or the right. You've just given me this fight. Even with, like, no troops here. And they are mostly light infantry and heavy infantry. And this is a battle in the desert. No. Yeah, desert. How far off are you? 23rd of February. It's just sheer morale. You've arrived just before these guys started withdrawing. You arrived, so we're going to shatter their right. And then these guys are going to pile onto their left, and it looks like my left is going to shatter their left. And there it is, a glorious victory. Let's pursue them, run them down. 5,000 kills for 300 losses. Hey, Colinus. Unfortunately, a Twitch sub expired. Aww. Random person. And you attacked my capital, you sods! I should probably leave you behind. Can I raise my local liege levies of 32 men? Probably shouldn't do that. Although my garrison is 1,000. That's going to take them a while to chew through. Khan Busuk has been using troops to extort. That's nice, just make sure I get a cut. Steward? Nope, the Chancellor this time. 13, I'm pretty sure we could do better than that. 22, and he will join. Invite to court, yes. And that's going to be really good, because that's going to be very quick reduction to threat generation. And you honestly should probably back off. Just a thought. Oh, are you chasing me? No, you're going to come tang. You're coming back this way. Right, you've joined. Point Councillor, Chancellor. Okay, and you need to be bribed, because I did not need to bribe you to get here. And I'm also going to give you an honorary title as the Kundur. Really? Just go this way, not round. The humbug. So be it. Actually, who was the centre? It was Manar in the centre, Ulok and Udun on the flanks. You arrive first. You head back here just to make sure we hold him. Wait, how have I got a tribe here? Oh. Even this one stack is just annihilating them. Didn't need the full set. 4,500 kills for 87 losses. Alright, well, let's continue sieging stuff. This does rather strongly suggest that I need to up your strength. In fact, you have no horse archers, and therein lies your problem. Sure, I forgot about my promise to take Marjan riding, but now she's poured water on me when I was resting. I only had a little bit to drink, and I'm the Kagan. I'll show you. I have a bad headache, and my episode with Marjan is slowly coming back to me. There was no excuse for my behaviour. What's worse is that I got lectured by a child. Alright, so militarily, I would very much like to just go ahead and hire a couple more horsemen. Horse archers. Which will just merge into this group. Now part of it is I don't want this centre stack being too overwhelmingly strong. So what I'm going to do is nah. As she's growing older, I see that Karakaz could use some guidance. Random courtier? Nope. Oh, Karakaz is the half sis. No, didn't say half son, stepson. Yeah, you would be a stepson. Kantia still hasn't been fully removed. Oh, they're coming back again for more. Manar, Uluk, Udun, move. This is only 6,000, so I doubt that I'll need both. In fact, even just the one might be enough. Although this is in the hills, is it not? No, it's a desert. Desert's still good. Huzzah! Hey, Sir Humphrey, how are you doing? Thank you very much for the Twitch sub, I appreciate that. Haven't seen you around for a while. Tomo has finished his education in the ways of war. That's nice. Speaking of which... ransoms. I think we need speed for this. Otherwise we'll be here forever. Slaughter. 5,600 kills for 137 losses. Tell me again how horse lords are not OP. Khan Tuluk is nothing but a coward. His unacceptable behaviour needs to be exposed and condemned. And you were right, he was already just married, so yeah, beneath me. Don't really care. We can stop trying to murder him too. Although I do need to try and get you married off, don't I? Let's see if there are any other suitable candidates. King of Ruthenia. I'll do. Dedication to religious pursuits has been noticed around the realm. Among others, it is quite impressed Shaman Shakli of Jend. You have maintained correspondence with various religious and philosophical matters for some time, and you're rapidly becoming good friends. Good. Bye-bye, rebels. You're welcome. How about you don't do that, eh? Oh no! Burak died. No he hasn't. Manar. Manar is the guy I was using. Why can't I put Manar in here? Oh, now I can. Get out of here. This is going to be a long and bitter war if I want to take... Actually, no it's not. No it's not. Manar gains the trait Defender. Damage -10, defense +25. Actually, that's good in the center.
Ready to serve, my lord.
Hey, Viking! Thanks very much for the host. Welcome to the Viking Raiders. We'll keep on burning down their properties as we take it. Word of an epidemic. We have received news of an epidemic in Anatolia. The information is vague, but word is people are dying like flies and the fear of the disease is spreading as fast as the affliction itself. Furthermore, the condition is reported irreversible as well as incurable, and the scattered records of the events are worrisome. With no source of evil revealed, people are turning to their gods and each other to protect themselves from contagion. Many call it a new plague. Yep, it's a second Black Death. Fantastic. And it happens to strike while I'm fighting a feudal. Great. Unfortunately occupied with trivial matters such as writing a dissertation and starting a master's degree. Hey, that's cool. Sunset Invasion. Add anything good to the game, or is it just massively overpowered natives with absurd doom stacks? It's massively overpowered natives with absurd doom stacks, but I quite like it. But it needs to be in the right game. So if you're playing in the north, it's usually kind of a bad thing because they tend to attack in the north. But if you're playing like over here, then it can be quite nice because it adds a late game threat. Like a very late game threat. It is hard to feel proud and there's nothing to be proud of. Aww. I'm immortal! I should be like the most proud person ever. Should really keep a better eye on what's going on over there as well. Uluk loves games, that's nice. Do your own thing. Don't really care. Khan Basukov Esmerid put forward a plan for experimentation. Yeah, you will absolutely have your 30 gold pieces, which I just looted from the people we are fighting. Right, so you have taken that whole province. So the only places, if I can recall correctly, that I'm not taking... Bear with me here. Kano Kutan. Is that province right there. And this one. And this is an invasion, so I need to occupy those to take them. So I'm going to take a bit of a risk, and I'm going to move you south to go and take that one.